So this was a game I played one of my subscribers. And look who is on the mound for him. Dicky is making an... You have got to be kidding me. Are you... That is hilarious. That is the funniest shit I've seen in a long time, man. The damn knuckleballers are returning to assassinate me. So this game is getting off to a fucking hilarious start with Dicky on the mound for this guy. I have no idea why I kept Yu Darvish in the starting rotation either. I wanted to take him out, but I fucking forgot. And of course, I mean, the one guy you don't want to pitch with takes the fucking hill. So, I don't know, man. As soon as this guy got 2 hits in a row, I was like, if this fucking guy gets 2 hits in a row, I will be taking him out. And I wasn't going to be fucking around with Yu Darvish because, man, I don't know. I just don't really like what he's dishing out. I just wanted to get him in the starting rotation because I haven't used him yet, so I wanted to see why everybody uses Yu Darvish because I've faced a lot of people with Yu Darvish. But, man, I put Carl Crawford back in the lineup, too, for this game. I've been meaning to get him back in the lineup. Like, Jesus, he's been... I don't know, some of the people who are new to the channel probably haven't seen Crawford play yet, but if you've been following the channel for many months, you know that Crawford has been the best player on the squad. And Grady Sizemore is starting this game off good with a double. I thought that was going to be caught. So Crawford was staying on second base. I could have scored easily, but then Howard is hitting that right to the same spot pretty much. And then now I'm trying to send Grady all the way from second base. Close play. But that goes in his favor. I am getting gunned down at the plate, so Ryan Howard just gets the 1 RBI on the double right there. So now Ethier is up. And I was coming out swinging the bats pretty decent, I guess, against the knuckleballer, man. Like, I usually struggle big time. That's why I was going crazy at the beginning of this video. Like, yeah, if you're new to the channel too, you may not know that I stink against the knuckleballers. I can't stand them. They piss me off. The only thing that pisses me off more in this game than knuckleballers is Ichiro. And Ichiro was in this guy's lineup, so this was just going to be hilarious. The whole fucking game, Ichiro and R.A. Dickey on the mound. So, Yu Darvish actually got off to a surprising good start. To be honest, it wasn't even that good of a start because this guy was crushing the cover off the ball, man. He hit multiple balls to the warning track in the first couple innings, so he definitely should have walked away with at least 1 home run. But I still got the 1-0 lead. So, the beginning of this game, it wasn't going in this guy's favor, but that can always change, man. It doesn't matter when it will start. It will start eventually. So, if it was going to be all me at the beginning of this game, it would probably be all him the second half. That's usually how it goes. But I'm going down in the second inning, making no noise. So in the third inning, Ichiro is leading it off, and that actually there was 1 down with that. But Ichiro is hitting one almost to the gap. I mean, Ether is able to catch up to that. Didn't look good off the bat, but then fucking Dicky is almost hitting one over the wall in left field. Can you believe it, dude? I would have dropped everything. I would have been dead on the floor, face down, if fucking R.A. Dickey hit a home run there, man. That would have been I literally would have never stopped laughing if Dickey would have hit a home run there. That would have been the craziest thing I've probably ever seen in my entire life. But man, Crawford was doing good at the beginning of this game, 2 for 2 already. The infield single in the first. That's why you put him in. Because all you got to do is just make contact with Crawford, especially just put the bat on the ball and hit to the left side of the infield. Crawford will most likely run that out. So Altuve is up, and now there is 2 guys on. There is nobody out, so I need to do something about this. I need to capitalize. I've been struggling lately with guys on base. I'm the Toronto Blue Jays of 2016, like I've been saying, but Altuve is grounding into the double play. That probably would have been up the gut if he wasn't playing towards second base, but doesn't matter, man. Grady is the GOAT, and he is cashing in that run from third base, so it is now 2-0 in the third inning. So now Howard is up, 0-2 count. Getting bad contact on the knuckleball right there, but that is landing in left field somehow. I have no idea how that landed. That was looking like it was going to be snagged out of the air for sure, but Howard gets the single. And now Ether is making pretty bad contact, and then he can't come up with that one. So this guy must have been a little bit frustrated, or he was laughing his ass off. That were the only 2 things he was doing, because this was weird shit was happening at the beginning of this game. So the bases are juiced. There's 2 down for A-Rod. Something clutch needs to be done, man. A-Rod hasn't even, I think he only has 2 home runs since he's made the debut for this squad. He's almost able to shoot one down the first base line. I think he had Rizzo over there at first base, so you know Rizzo was going to come up with that, and he saves at least 2 runs. So it's still 2-0 for myself going into the 4th inning. Donaldson is up, and yeah, man, this guy needed to get a base hit sooner or later. The first base hit is going off the wall in left center field. This guy should have had at least 5 hits at least up until this point, and he probably should have had a couple home runs too. But now Rizzo is up, and you know it would be an early bullpen day, like I was saying, if he was going to get a couple hits in a row. But I'm able to get out of the 4th inning. Again, another one to the warning track. So that's 3 or 4 already. We're only in the 4th inning. This guy should have had at least 3 home runs. And then Francisco Lindor. I didn't mention it, I don't think so far in this video, that I picked up Francisco Lindor. Needed somebody at short, man. I've been looking for somebody at short forever. And how funny is that? I hit one pretty deep, and that one's just making it over the wall. So nothing was going this guy's way at the beginning of this game, but you know that can change in an instant. And what do you know? The very next inning, he's coming out swinging, getting 2 base hits, of course, 1 with Ichiro. So he kept Dickey in, which was kind of a surprise. I mean, I would have gone to the pinch hitter 100%, but Dickey is just grounding out right there, so maybe a questionable call. I don't know. He probably knew that I stink against the knuckleballers, and he wanted to leave him in. But he does go to Chris Sale out of the pen in the next inning. So, yeah, I'm not really sure why I didn't go to a pinch hitter right there. But Ethier is almost sending one deep to straightaway center field. Not able to. Ichiro grabs that easily. So A-Rod is up. And I've been struggling with A-Rod, man. That's why I've been throwing Arenado in the lineup a little bit lately. And A-Rod is just making shitty-ass contact on that. And that's just a fly out to right field for the second out. And Francisco Lindor, I don't know, man. He actually has, I think his power is actually pretty decent. I forget what side it's better against, but it's always good to have switch hitters in the lineup. That's another reason why I picked him up, is because he is a switch hitter. And fuck, dude, I'm just waiting for somebody at short I can use consistently. I know I was talking pretty good about that Yunel Escobar, the flashback Escobar. He was doing decent, but I don't know, man. Everybody's been going on about how good Francisco Lindor is in this game, so I wanted to pick him up and see how he could do. So he gets off to a pretty decent start, I guess you could say. Gets a home run, and this guy was able to get a man on first in the 6th. Or is this the 7th? I think this is the, yeah, that was the 7th. Now in the bottom of the 7th, I go to the bench, I put in Dawson. And do you guys remember a couple games ago when Ichiro made that fucking crazy grab?
This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Ichiro going back on it, and now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
Stop the insanity. Ichiro does it again. Man, this is hilarious, dude. The game must know that I talk shit about Ichiro so much, man. All I go on about in half of these videos is how much I hate seeing Ichiro in this damn game. And then the last week, he's made 2 fucking insane grabs on me, man. Both wall scrapers, and just both fucking grabs where he scaled the wall. And they weren't even just wall scrapers. This guy legitimately scaled the wall, almost like stood up on top of the wall and made these grabs. I can't believe what I'm seeing, man. Ichiro is just out here trolling people. He is just out here trolling people, because I'm not the only one who says that I hate seeing Ichiro in this game, and then he's going out there and doing ridiculous shit like that. That is absolute insanity. That's hilarious. So there's going to be something done from this guy. 1,000,000% in this inning. After that, you know for sure something was going to be done. This guy is cashing in a run. Donaldson able to come through in the clutch, so it is now 3-1. And then Rizzo is up, so it is now 3-2. And this is panic mode. This is when you know all hell is going to break loose. Joaquin Benoit is put in. And the very first pitch.
2 on and 2 out. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
Fuck off, Ichiro. That was the only way this guy was going to come back in this game, is if Ichiro did something crazy, and Ichiro sparks the comeback. Scales the wall in center field, robs a home run, so now this guy is going up 5-3, now in the bottom of the 8th. And Howard is actually able to connect with one. That was looking good off the bat, but that doesn't even go. That's going to the edge of the warning track, I guess. But not able to get a home run right there. That would have been insane if I was able to tie the game back up in the 8th inning. Ether is able to connect with one, too. But that one is fairly deep into left field this time, but he's making that grab easily. So now going into the 9th inning, Ichiro is up, and what do you know? He gets a base hit. So Ichiro making me just scratch my fucking head, man. I don't even know what to do against Ichiro anymore. He just kills me. But look at Altuve with the flip to first base, barehanded, able to get out of that inning. So something needs to be done in the bottom of the 9th. There needs to be some clutch hitting. For once, man, I haven't been that clutch lately. I've been getting off to early starts and stuff like that, I've just been rolling along, but I haven't really been making any comebacks or anything. I haven't even been able to hold close leads and stuff lately. A-Rod is going down very quick. First pitch, ground out to short. So now Lindor needs to get on base if something's going to be done. Very same spot pretty much, right to short. First pitch again, Lindor is just grounding out. So now Ruiz is in for Pierzynski. And 3 outs. All 3 were in the exact same spot pretty much. This guy walks away with the W. That was a good game. Yeah, that was around, I forget what time it was around last night, 10 o'clock. I said I was going to be on to play some people. But yeah, that was one of the games against one of my subscribers. It was a good game.